a funny story how I optimized a fridge. This one. So I'm in an Airbnb at the moment, and the fridge was a bit noisy, and so I asked the owner, "Sorry, do you have a screwdriver?" And I said, "Yeah, but what do you need it for?" I said, "Well, you know this noise that the fridge does. It's not like it's super bothering. It's not like super annoying, but I would like to fix it." I said, "Yeah, I know, but I think I need to move the fridge and then try to see if it's in balance and get the tool to see if it's actually exactly square or if it's a bit inclined on some area or if it's a bit tilted or skewed or something, and it takes time, so I never did it, or maybe it's some problem with the engine." And I was like, "No man, there is this one screw. If you give me a screwdriver, if you push in this exact point with this screw, just tightens up the whole structure and it's done. Magic! It just works." So I did it, and he came back and said, I can't believe it. Did you just literally only touch that single screw?" I was, "Yes, that's all I did. I just understood where the problem was. I got it, I analyzed it, I understood what the problem was, changed the single thing, it's perfect, doesn't make a noise anymore." And I was like, "You know what? I've been thinking about this problem. I knew there was this problem, but I thought about it, but I never really actually solved it because I thought it would need so much effort and stuff." And then it's incredible how when someone comes from outside can understand where the problem is, see the small detail and make all the difference. And I was, "Tell it to the companies I work with or to the executives I want to work with." I was super excited. And I said literally like that. I said, "Well, sometimes I talk with executives and just this message doesn't go through. I would like him to make testimonial for this, for real." I mean, I'm joking about testimonial. I don't want to have testimonials for fixing the fridge like this. But the concept is the same. It's a bit of a knack. It's a bit of an ability of trying to re-understand the source of the problem. You don't need to change the fridge. You don't need to move it to try to use different tools to understand what it is. Sometimes you might need it. Sometimes it's definitely not needed. And someone who comes from outside is able to see what is so obvious, or maybe you might even sort of know, sort of foresee, but then you're so much into doing your own things that you don't have time to raise your head and say, "Yes, okay, let's do this." And so this is why it helps your professional life, and especially in your company, to get someone who looks at your situation in an objective way with expertise and can tell and can suggest and talk to you, "Hey, why don't we try this thing? The small screw, and when you fix it, it solves the big problem, or at least it makes it way better." So if you're an executive, get in touch. We can have a chat together. I can offer you a conversation, a bit of advice, and at the end of the conversation, you will have already brainstormed, you will have a already clearer path, and then if we would like to work together and help you in your profession and or in your company, then we can set up something together and see how it works. And in the meantime, as I always say, stay strong, because it's in this moment we need to stay strong, stay effective, and follow innovAchievers.